Hey, it's Kaitlyn Marie, and if I love wrestling and you love wrestling, then it looks like we love wrestling.
This show, I love wrestling.
Check us out.
And if you love wrestling,
we love wrestling. Watch the
even repping.
We love wrestling.
We love wrestling.
We love wrestling.
Then we love wrestling.
Welcome to Women in Wrestling. Ooh, today she was grooving a little bit too. Y'all saw her when we did our ladies' night out, triple threat, triple shot event with this wonderful lady here from the Carolinas. We have Kaitlyn Marie. How are you doing?
Heather, I'm here. I'm moving and grooving. How are you doing today? Do people ever ask you how you're doing?
Sometimes I'm doing good. You know, it's nice to be
Good.
asked how I'm doing. You know, I never get that question really.
I respect men, so you know.
I see you drinking right there. I got to ask you why you drinking.
Tea. Right it's tea, I promise.
Oh,
okay. It's just really cold in here.
Okay, on your Instagram, I think it say like drinking enthusiast or something.
Yeah, I was being a professional. I was gonna wait till after.
Oh, okay, being professional with it. So
I try. Yeah.
So joining us with Kaitlyn Marie Pro down here.
I'm sorry, everybody. I had to quiet my house down.
She's here with us now. But Kaitlyn, the first question I always ask before we get into it is, why do you love wrestling, or what started your love for wrestling?
Well, I started watching it when I was younger. I was like the boy of the family. I was the one who made everybody else watch wrestling. And I remember I was just like flipping through channels one night and I saw Trish Stratus on my screen. And I was just like, ugh, she's perfection. Like, who is this woman? What's going on here? And then it was like an old episode of Monday Night Raw. And I just started watching it from there and just remembered thinking like how like fun and crazy and like wild and like artsy and just like everything wrestling was. And I went through my midlife crisis and was like, you know what, if I'm going to do it, I should do it now while I'm still able-bodied. So that's how we got here.
You saw Trish Stratus on TV. Have you been watching her run going right now?
Thank you, Trish. I'm saying it right here. I'm saying it right now. Thank you. Bow down. The fact that people can honestly be at a Monday Night Raw and have her come out and not just like lose their mind, to me is like the rudest thing I've ever seen. But I'm just gonna leave that there.
Agreed though.
I've been telling everybody.
It's Trish Stratus.
For real. Like, how do you just, Trish Stratus is here, great. No, Trish Stratus is here, okay? Like, she's here. In the
bow down.
Oh my gosh.
Shout out to Trish for coming back and doing this run again and giving us a little bit of everything that we've seen in her first time in the WWE. So, you know, thank you, Trish. I say it too. So,
thank you.
Kaitlyn, how do you go from just being in love with Trish Stratus to actually getting wrestling and starting wrestling?
So honestly, like I said, it was my midlife crisis. So I was in grad school and I was giving someone else advice and they kind of like called me out on my own trash. They were like saying how they didn't know what they wanted to do with their life and they didn't know what they should like focus their studies on. And I was like, well, what do you want to do? And I said, if you could be anything or you could do anything, what would it be? And they were like, whatever it was. And I was like, so that means that's what you should do. And she's like, well, what would you have been if you could have been anything? And I jokingly was like, oh, I've always wanted to be a wrestler. Like, even when I did pageants when I was younger, I'd say that. And they were like, oh, that's for boys. Like, you need to say something different. So I was like, oh, like, it's never like a realistic thing for me. So I never like took it serious. And she's like, well, why don't you do it? And I felt so exposed and so like called out. And I was like, damn, she got me. So then I just literally went on Google. It was like wrestling schools near me. And that's where I found High Spots in George South, who is just a treasure. And I started training there, and that's when I kind of got into it.
We talked to a lot of people who's been trained under George South. So I asked you a question I asked all them.
Oh,
What is
Lord.
one thing that George South has taught you or told you that you've taken along with you through your wrestling career?
Don't be stupid, fruit. It's honestly just don't be stupid. Like when you think of wrestling or think of anything you're doing in any aspect of wrestling, just don't be an idiot. Whether it's how you carry yourself at a show, how you reach out to promotions, how you advertise yourself, how you act in the ring, how you carry yourself in the ring. Just don't be an idiot and don't embarrass him either because he will disown you fast. So just don't be an idiot in the ring. It's probably the best advice he's given us for sure.
You said how you carry yourself in the ring. He like you dancing in the ring.
He's never said anything about it. So I mean, I was gonna make a joke, but I really don't want to get in trouble, so I'm gonna keep it to myself. But no, I think the Lord gave it to me. So I'm just sharing it with all. It's my gift.
I like that answer. That's a good
Yeah.
answer, friend. That's a good answer.
We gonna go to Dora. I don't know what she meant when she said the Lord gave it to her.
Her body, her beautiful
this
body
temple.
is what the Lord
What do you
gave
mean what the
her.
Lord gave this
Yes.
temple, this obvious work of art here?
Yes.
Who am I to not shimmy and shake? When you
Oh.
feel
Every
it, when
so
you're feeling
often.
it, when you feel the wrestling Holy Spirit get in you, who am I to stop it from taking over? Okay, my
Holy
body
Spirit
at that point
testify.
is
Yes.
a vessel. This is a vessel for the wrestling gods, okay? So who am I to stop it? I don't think George will ever watch this on his flip phone, so we're totally fine. We're totally fine. I think we're okay. If not, George, I love you and don't disown me. Please.
Doris, on you. I need a second.
I'm gonna start with this question. They're not hard questions, friend. I feel it's just so we can get to know you a little bit better.
Ooh, okay.
I didn't even give you a setup. So yeah, Dora asked some non-wrestling related questions. Just to ease the mood. Nothing too personal. Just something to get into the mind.
Yeah, don't worry, we're not gonna cry here. It's not that kind. It's not that kind of show. Yes.
All right.
But if you do feel inclined, we'll be here. We can.
Thank you.
We're here. That's all I have to
Safe space. Safe space.
Yes, we are, Trey. We are here.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. What animal or mythical creature would you be reincarnated as? If you could.
Like, can I be a unicorn?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, anything.
Oh, a unicorn. Because who doesn't like a unicorn, right? Like, no one's ever gonna attack a unicorn. Like, it's a unicorn, and you just be mystical and frolicking and stuff. You don't have no worry in the world.
Have you ever seen the show Regular Show?
No, I don't think so.
Let me tell you, those unicorns are not good in that show. They're not.
Oh, well,
I can probably.
Neither am I.
I'll message you the episode. It's a really good. It's not even that they're bad. They're just trying to be cool guys. They're trying to be cool guy unicorns. There's nothing wrong with that. So
a lot of pressure being a unicorn, but I think I could pull it off. I'd go unicorn. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. My next question, right? Where is it? Okay. What is your favorite meal?
Now, is this am I dieting or am I allowed to just go wild?
You can go wild, friend. Go wild. Go wild.
It's honestly not that exciting. Honestly, it's either something Spanish food. If my mom's cooking Spanish food, that's always going to be my number one. I don't even care what it is. If she's cooking it, it's better than anything I will ever buy or make myself. But if I'm cooking, I honestly am pretty simple. I really just like a chicken sandwich with fries and a chocolate milkshake. That's my go-to. It's just everything. You have sweet, but you have salty, and then you have chicken.
Wait, do you like fries with a chicken sandwich? No side or anything?
Just fries.
Just anything? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This is kind of a weird one, but do you have a favorite scent? A smell, a favorite scent?
Yeah, actually I do.
Oh my gosh, what is it?
I'm a weird person. So I hate, and I'm probably one of the only people, I hate fruity, over-scented smells. I don't like that. I like a clean smell. So like anything eucalyptus or
Mm.
lavender, very chamomile, something clean smelling. That's what
Okay.
I like. And I also like men smell, but like not on me. But like if I'm in a room and it smells like a man that not Axe body spray, we're talking like solidly spent more than
Yes, I was gonna
$40 on
say,
that
do you have a
cologne.
favorite man
I'm back
cologne?
in.
Is there a
I
favorite cologne?
don't. It really is just like it depends on like the mood. But when
Mhm.
somebody passes you,
And you're
or
like,
like oils,
ooh,
men that use body oils always
ooh,
smell. They have it's a different scent, but it's always my favorite scent when they walk by. So that's
because
my
it
other
sticks
answer.
longer. I learned that from
It
my
just
youngest daughter's
it
dad. I,
lives.
I will say I agree with you
It
because he started
lives.
using oils. He's like, I heard this, and I was like, this is pretty smart, babe. Babe
Hmm.
at the time, obviously not babe anymore, but babe at
Yeah.
the time. I
Hmm.
was like,
Yeah.
yes, babe, let's do this. Smell good for
Hmm.
these ladies out here for all of us.
Amen.
Yes.
Amen.
Okay. My next question is, who or what can always make you smile?
So I have a favorite show that is, I think, over now, so I'm really sad about it. But it's my go-to show, and it's like the most positive show, but like also like the most realistic show in the world. It's called Ted Lasso. And if you've never watched it, it's on Apple TV. It's the best thing you could ever watch. And it's like all these inspirational like little quotes, but it's like comedy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually why I have this tattoo right here. It's a goldfish, and one of the lines on the show was like, "Be a goldfish," because goldfish have the memory of like 10 seconds. So if you have a bad day or something bad happens, just forget it in like 10 seconds and don't let it like affect you. So it's just one of those shows that it's just so funny, but then it's also like that feel good, where like it exposes stuff, but it like makes you just like, yeah, man. So if I'm having a bad day, like I pop on an episode of that, I can feel a little bit better.
I've heard of that show. I just haven't watched it because I have
Get to
like
it.
shows that I watch all the time, and I feel like every time I'm done with them, like they're like I look for something new to watch, and that's the only
That's
like I have
it.
like the smallest window because I'll find something and be like, oh, it's time for this
Mhm.
new 38 episode show that I have to watch today.
I
Yeah, no,
watched
this
my
is good.
first episode of Ted Lasso earlier today while I was working.
Really? Okay. And what did we think? And what did you
Yes.
think?
I'm here for it, since I'm into it. Someone else told me I should watch it. It was a great show. So, I started it
It's
earlier
actually, hold on,
today.
let's,
I'm one
funny
episode
too.
in, so we're gonna see.
So this is my literal laptop, and it's like all Ted Lasso, like the coaches, oh, it's backwards, Roy Kent, who is the love of my life, kind of, Ted right there, Biscuits with the Boss. Like I love Ted Lasso, so that's always
Okay,
I like
number
that.
one recommendation.
I guess
Also,
I'll
don't
watch
know
it
why
because
that's
I
on the
feel left
floor.
out
Now
now.
you have to. Yeah, now I'm gonna like hold you to it.
Yeah, because I have no idea. Like, I couldn't
Hmm.
even tell you what it's about, but I know I've heard about it and it's good. I've never heard anything bad,
There
but
you go.
I guess it's gonna be this year. That and apparently I have to watch One Piece. I don't know if you're into anime, but there's a
Never
show
seen
called
it.
One
No.
Piece, but it's like so many episodes and
Oh, that's
I don't know. All
commitment.
my
I
anime
have
friends are
commitment
like, you
issues.
gotta watch it, and I'm like, but I don't like this kind of anime, So sorry to anime people though. One Piece is amazing. Oh my gosh, it's the best thing in the world. But but yeah. Okay. My next question is, where did I put it? Oh no, it's gone. I guess, who inspires you that's like not a wrestling related person, like not a wrestler, like is it like a family member, is it it can be yourself too, like yourself.
Oh yeah.
It's
Just me. No.
just me, I'm so amazing, I'm my
Yeah. I
inspiration.
know. I woke up today. Um. Hmm. This is a good question. I'm trying to think about it now. Like who do
Hey, yeah,
I?
I'll be used that. I woke up today, so kind of
Honestly,
feel
every day I
good.
wake up, I'm like, I've done enough. I've done plenty. Um. Oh man, I wish I had an answer for you, but I don't know. I think in like the age we're in now, that life's so busy that like looking up to anyone would require me to have the time to like be aware or like interact with other people often. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I don't have an answer for that one, honestly. Do I
That's
get
okay,
like
that's
fined
okay.
for that?
No, it's just a question.
Like a strike.
We've had other questions that people don't answer, so don't even worry. Because they honestly can't pick sometimes the ones that they want to pick, so it's okay. Okay, let me see. This is just a question I've been randomly asking all the ladies. But how tall are you?
5'6".
What?
Yeah.
I swear to God, I think I just see
shorter?
people. I must see their in their body height, because I swear people are so much taller than they are.
Oh, you thought I was taller? Oh.
Yeah, a lot of people keep telling me they're like 5'3", and I'm like, are you sure? Like, you're 5'3"?
That I was taller?
I could have sworn when we met, like, we were eye level, even though I know they were under me. Like, I'm like, no, we were eye level, guys. Like, we're all tall together.
Yeah, I know.
She's a 5'11". She got long legs out here. You know what I'm saying? People look at
it's
her
the
like
kick pads. They give like about a couple more feet. No, I'm short. I'm honestly too on the verge of 5'5". I say 5'6" because if I'm wearing shoes, it's definitely 5'6". We're teetering.
I say 5'6.5". People are like, just say you're 5'7". I'm like, no, because I'm not gonna. Don't do that to me when I already wanted to be born 5'9". Like,
no, I like being short. Oh no,
really?
no, I love it. I love it. One, I never have to duck. Okay, let me tell you this. I can walk on a sidewalk and not one branch do I need a duck. Not one of them. Okay. And then no one ever asked me for help for anything because I can't reach. So, like, man, I'd love to hold that up for you while you screwed that in the wall.
But I'm
brother,
so short.
How could I? So, like, honestly, yeah, no, I love it. It's great.
No, because I wish I was taller. Just a little bit. Just 3 more inches. That's all I wanted the Lord to give me. But he said, you're going to be the shortest sibling in your family. And everyone else is going to get to be the same height. And you're going to be the only one that's 5'6". Because my brothers are both 5'11". And my sister's 5'9", 5'10". So she might as well be the same height as them. So some people just are better winners in life. But this will be my final question.
Okay. I'm ready.
You can pick nobody also. Just a heads up also.
Okay.
If you could be anyone else for a day, who would you
be? Great question. I would be Elon Musk, so I could transfer myself a ton of money so that when I am converted back to this, I would never have to worry again about money and pay off my student loan debt. That's all.
That's such a good answer. Oh my gosh. I can't. No one's even thought of that. I didn't even think about that at all. Like, what? Dang,
you gotta plan for your financial future. Always plan for your financial future, guys.
Dang. I feel like that's gonna be my answer now.
Yep. Think of who's rich and I'll be them.
Now I feel like I've been living life wrong.
And also, like, I wonder what it's like to be a guy, right? Because, like, you know, what does being a man feel like, you know?
What's the proper vernacular we can use on this to not, you know what I mean? What's the... Trey? What's the proper verbiage I can use to say the word, you know, right now with this conversation?
What word?
The male member.
Penis.
You know? Yeah. Oh, I can say penis.
I
feel
think
like
so.
So I have daughters.
We're gonna have to edit this out. But no, like, you said who would I want to be? I'd want to be a guy too, because I wonder what, like, do your body feel like? You guys could, like, eat 1,000 pounds of food and not gain a single pound and have abs by tomorrow. Like, what does that feel like? Like, what does that entitlement feel like? That you could just be sacks of shit. Oh, sorry, I can't cuss. Sorry, y'all can just live life, and us women have to shed linings,
squat
be
when
women.
We pee. Y'all can just whip it out, pee on the trees in the fence. Like,
there's a lot of things you guys should be grateful for, because I'm just saying, you ever try to go camping as a woman? Baby, it ain't it.
Especially when I like wearing heels. No, I gotta wear boots with heels. Like, no.
Yeah.
I literally am like, what is it when the Total Divas, when what is it, Nikki went to when they went camping and Nikki Bella wore her boots with the heel.
I wish I could.
That's me. I would wear the boot with the heel out there.
I would first of all not go out there, but two, if I was forcefully sent.
Oh, you're not a nature girly? I'm kind of.
I am. I just don't do those overnight stays. And I also just now watch too much, like natural discovery stuff where you see these random animals you didn't even know you had to have a fear about. Like they'll tell you like, oh, this is how you tell a poisonous snake from a not poisonous snake. But let me tell you this: if I'm in the forest with a snake, I'm not looking at the eye shape.
Like, is that yellow and red together?
And I'm fat, so I don't run fast, so I'm not going to outrun anything. So, like, why would I put myself in that position to be embarrassed like that?
I feel you. I don't even run, Fred. If I got to run, I guess it's my time to die. Because
yeah, I'm all yours. Enjoy. Yeah, I'll make it easier for you. I'll come to you.
Yeah.
You know what? Let's just go on then this one for all of us. Yeah. So yeah, no, but yeah, back to being a man. I'd be Elon Musk.
You don't want to transfer money to yourself, friend? Like, that's a great idea. She had a really great idea. That was a really good answer.
Yep.
I want to be somebody in Abu Dhabi, get some of their money. I don't want to be Elon because you can transfer the money, but you're still gonna be stressed out that day because he's messing up right now.
Yeah, but then you're gonna need to know like other languages. You know that. Elon Musk, I just gotta know how to be
I'm chilling for the day, you know. Tell everybody don't come talk to me, you know, just leave me alone for 24 hours.
Wouldn't you get the accent of the person that you're being though?
I would think.
I don't know how,
wouldn't you know like their languages in a sense?
This is a whole different thing. So if we know their knowledge, then I'd want to be someone smarter. Because then I could just build my own empire. Why would I need to take his? You know, and then I could say it's mine. You know, so this is there's all these factors. There's variables.
There's so many factors. I guess that was a deep question. I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah.
That didn't even
I'm also
make
just
a spiral.
way too analytical, so I'll break everything down because I'm crazy and a woman, and I overthink things. So
I love overthinking now. It helps me sleep so well.
Wish I slept.
Friend, it's so simple. Like it's.
See.
Uh-oh.
What?
Uh-oh.
What happened?
Oh, I ain't do nothing. We about to do something, and I know she's probably not gonna like it.
What is it?
Is it jumping? Because I can't get up. And that's bullying. That is bullying if that's what it is.
If this is a treadmill thing, no thanks.
Oh yeah, no. Is it worse?
Let's go back to talking about wrestling. But I need a second because wow, she said, is it jumping?
Because if it was, I lost.
No vertical. I have no vertical. I agree. Nuh-uh.
That's CCW.
That's my baby.
But, you know, I just see y'all teaming some more. You and Kaitlyn Marie.
Yeah.
How's that being at CCW? You know, the battle of the throne. They had the women's tournament going on.
It was definitely being a part of that locker room was a lot of fun. There was a great group of women. Kaitlyn Marie was fun to tag with, I guess. She was telling me what to do a lot. She had a huge attitude. But I mean, she got pinned and she lost it for us. So why would I want to tag with her again? Like, what? She let those little girls pin her?
Shout out to wearing the same shirt today that I was wearing in that interview.
So,
first of all, how old was that interview? It sounds like y'all trying to drag up old drama. Because you see me and my baby Sammy, we good now. You see, because we wrestled together in the tournament. And you know what we did? We won. And now we love each other. She just doesn't know it yet, but we love each other. and we are such a cohesive unit, and no like fake gossip or old videos you doctored is going to ruin that bond. Women empowerment, pussy power. Sorry, I bleep it if you have to. You're not going to come between me and Sammi. So if that's what you were trying to do, brother, go ahead and put those guns away, because you ain't firing over here.
I just wanted to get your perspective on, you know, teaming with her. You know, I wasn't trying to bring nothing between, because, you know,
I mean, you didn't find a very flattering video of us, but go ahead.
That was the best video of what she said of you of all the clips. So I didn't want to play the other one.
Was there another one? Just send that to me.
But I
Another one
mean,
just hanging out there. Okay, whatever.
I mean, but you all, you know,
give you a call later.
You did one at the last CCW.
I'll three-way her right now. I mean, that technology is hard.
But
no, but Sammy's great. Sammy's great. We're good. We FaceTime once a month. More like she just answers because I call her entirely too much. But we, you know, even if our personalities don't 100% mesh, we have the same goals. We get it. We're smart women. We understand we both want to win. We're bigger and stronger and better than everyone else. And if we work together, who's going to stop us? So we're getting there. You know, we're like it's complicated status, but we're going to be married by like the end of the year. Like I'm already picking out rings, so it's good.
Okay. Mm-hmm. You said you're bigger and stronger than everybody else. A match that stood out to me that you had yourself was a singles match. I believe White Mike called it the Battle of the Booties. You versus the Woad.
Yeah, it was really me versus myself. Let's clarify. I dog walk the Woad, and this is no disrespect to the Woad, because I love the Woad. I think the Woad is very athletic. I think she should be utilized more. But that match, I mean, I was very impressive. And I just, you know, I watch it back myself sometimes and just think like, wow, what an athlete. But no, please continue. Yeah, keep going on. Sorry, I just got lost in thought.
This was the ladies' night out match you talking about?
Yeah, I mean, that's the only time me and her have ever wrestled. So
okay. Yeah. Would you want a rematch with the Woad, since you, as you say, dog walked her the first time?
Yeah, you know, absolutely. And like I said, again, it's nothing against the Woad. I mean, again, I think she's amazing, and I think we had one of those women's matches that, like, I think women's wrestling does get shit on a lot. Sorry if I can't say that. And at times it's deserving, but I think it was one of those matches where it's just two big bad women just going in there and just beat each other up. And there's nothing I love more than that. And I love the Woad. Like I said, I love the Woad. I follow her on Instagram now and everything, and I like all her pictures. So especially the ones of her like shaking that thing. So yeah, I'd wrestle her anytime, like all the time, anytime, anywhere. I think I'd even partner with the Woad. Honestly, why are we fighting each other? Why are we even fighting each other anymore? Exactly. Like, I've already shown that I'm more dominant. You got lucky, and like that's great. But like, why not work together? Why do we have to hate each other? You know, why do people want to keep why do you want to keep pinning me against people? Why can't I work together with people? I'm trying to bring women together.
Okay. I've never asked this type of question before, but because you say it, who would you consider the three best ass shakers in wrestling? If you could shake your ass, you going out to the club at night, and you can take three women wrestlers with you.
Yeah, who you take?
Okay, this is meant in the most respectful way, because we're gonna, you know, not talk about women shaking all the time. But obviously, the Woad, obviously, I mean, one-eyed, thick-thighed, Kiera Hogan, without a doubt. I love Kiera. Kiera, if you ever see this, I miss you. It's been a while. She's up there for sure. And then La Rosa Negra, because that woman can twerk like I've never seen. Yes. Oh my, I saw her entrance at a ladies' night out show, and I just remember thinking, I am out of breath from watching you get to the ring. And you haven't even done anything yet. And you are over here like, ha, 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 ha. And I'm like, oh, no. So like, I think she is amazing just as a person, but she'd get us down and up, and bless that woman. That's my 3. I think we would shut it down.
I got the what's your what is it? Nationality?
Me?
Yes.
So funny you asked. I'm Polish and Puerto Rican. Mm-hmm.
You're
Makes
beautiful.
no
Oh my
sense.
gosh, yes.
Thank
Oh
you.
my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Thank you. I just bought this hair yesterday. Thank you.
Stop it.
Cut it out.
Okay. If I could be serious for a second here.
Yeah.
If I could.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I asked Eric there. I asked a serious question,
Okay.
and we keep tally of it. Most serious question I ask here to people. Nah, we're not gonna keep tally. But The Rock or Stone Cold?
Okay, first of all, keep tally because my vote should matter. I'm, because I'm a woman, this does not matter because you said you're keeping tally and now you don't want to keep tally. I just think that's a little weird.
We haven't done it in like 5 choices.
Well,
So.
then those people didn't respect themselves enough to stand up for themselves. I will. The answer is obviously Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Yes. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, guys, we thank you all for listening. This is Kaitlyn Marie right over here.
She's like,
make sure you follow her.
It's over.
Stone Cold. Woo.
Now, don't get me wrong. This is obviously a preference because The Rock, I say on mic, he was very entertaining. But Stone Cold was just everything he needed to be. He was like no one else. He was just him. And I think because I feel like I'm trashy and he's trashy. So I think I felt like I could relate to him. And that's why you should sign me. It's because I'm relatable. And that's my plug. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh my gosh. Great plug. Plug. That's good. Yes.
I think that's probably like Pageant Wave or something.
I feel the same way though, because it's not like I don't think The Rock is amazing and it's just like my preference has always been Stone Cold.
Stone Cold, yeah.
He didn't have to change his look. He didn't have to change anything. He was
it's like the Trish and Lita thing. Yeah. Everybody loves Trish and they love Lita, but you always like one more than the other. But you recognize both
as being very
preferred one.
Talented and inspirational. Yes, both of them for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Stone Cold had to cut his hair off. No, I'm just playing. There's no right or wrong answer.
Imagine how good you have to be to pull off bald. Okay?
How dedicated? Yeah, exactly. Dedicated.
Because I've seen some bald people and their heads are misshaped. Okay, you got to be confident to be bald. Are you a confident man?
Yeah.
You got to be because you bald. So if The Rock was so confident, he would have gone bald, but he knew he couldn't pull it off quite like Stephen Austin. You know what I mean? So, and there's nothing wrong with bald. I love bald. I love a bald head. I love rubbing bald heads. Yeah. If you have a bald head in a locker room, I probably will touch it consensually. Bald heads are hot. They're like dad bobs. People like them.
I love dad bods. Oh my gosh.
Bald is it's confidence. You don't. People really hold on to hair. So. Mm-hmm.
At least you didn't spit the water out. You did really good. You did really good, Fred.
It almost came out.
She almost got you.
Confident you got to because you bald. Like, okay.
You gotta be confident in your bald. It's like when you're a big girl, everybody's like, oh, you gotta be sexy. No, you gotta be confident because you're a big girl. You gotta own that. You own being bald. Not everybody can pull that off.
Girl. I've never weighed over 180 and I've always wanted to. Like, that's one of my dreams.
Just eat as much Spanish food as you can find, or Jamaican food. I love.
I have a lot of stomach problems, so I'm not able to. Like, I'm Mexican, so like my Mexican food is my favorite, but I can't eat some of it. Like, it doesn't work. I get sick, and I'm like, ugh. I used to eat this
IBS. Hashtag make people aware. IBS. Everybody got it. Okay, keep some Pepto and chewables in your bag.
So
Life
the crazy
hacks.
thing is,
Life
Oh,
hacks.
no. Okay. Let's get back to
We're
wrestling.
giving out important life information here, everybody. Write that one down. Life
make
hacks.
sure
Let's
to
get
get your
back.
colon checked at 40, right?
Yep.
Colon checked
Check your
at
colon
40.
This,
Just health
this,
concerns, you know.
this
And your
is we
mental
were.
health can affect your digestive health. So just keep
Yeah.
that in mind, everybody at home.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's talk wrestling. Did we start on that yet, or are we still warming up? Because
Let's get to the wrestling. We've been out here for a minute. Kaitlyn Marie, if I've never seen you wrestle and I've asked you two matches that would make me know how your wrestling style that you are proud of, what two matches would you?
Now, are these like matches that have to be footage of, or matches that I've had that I've really enjoyed?
Let's see matches that has footage because I asked for two that we could watch, and then if you got
good.
other matches out there that doesn't have footage, that if I had that footage for this match, I would, go with that too.
So my favorite match I've had, and I don't know why it's my favorite match because it's probably not technically my best match I've ever had, but it's just one of my favorites. It's me versus Ryan Gallione at PWF, which is Premier Wrestling Federation in Newport, North Carolina. If you don't know who Ryan Gallione is, he is like 7 foot tall. I might be being dramatic, but he's I think almost actually 6 something. Huge guy. And then I'm this 5'6" chunky Dora the Explorer looking girl on the corner. And it was just a match that was just so fun to watch. And I died 96% of it. But I had a great time. And I think it was one of those matches that showed me ooh, I might have a little bit more in there. So that one is a good one. But also probably one of my favorite things I get to do in wrestling is when I get to do cosplay wrestling, where I'm Miss Trunchable, the most attractive, independent, strongest woman to ever live. And she is just so me and her are just the same. And I got to wrestle, I believe his name is, and I feel so bad if I get this wrong. I believe it's Trevor Reed is his name. And he wrestles out of Florida, and he was one of the characters from Stranger Things. And then it was Mike Bailey as Deku. And we got to do a triple threat for my Toxie title. And that match was, I think we all stripped down at some point, besides Mike Bailey, because Mike Bailey doesn't feel endurance or cardio. That man is just a machine and amazing. But that match was just, that one was one of the ones that I think I at one point was I don't know if I'm going to make it through this match. But we did. We killed it. It was fun, but it was still me being me. And getting to beat up men is also something I really enjoy to do. Getting paid to beat up men is even more enjoyable.
So much more enjoyable.
I do it for free, honestly, but when you get paid, it just
so much better. You can put a little bit more effort into it,
Get it right on the resume,
Exactly.
So I love it. That was 2, I think.
Okay. That was 2. So I asked earlier a question I never asked about 3 people that you would take out to the club, which you usually ask. Do you have 3 people that you want to face?
Oh yeah, I have my list. I'm ready. All right.
Okay.
Here we go. 1, Calvin Tankman. Please. I want him. I want to face him. I also should preface, I like to fight big, beady men because it just makes me feel strong. But I do have some women too, so I'm going to mix it in there. Why are you timing out
the big, meaty men?
You said Calvin Tankman.
Yes. I did. I would love to wrestle Calvin Tankman. I know it makes no sense on paper, people, but the people want it. Now that you're thinking about it, you're like, that makes absolutely no sense, but in the best way.
Tankman, that's my guy.
Well, brother, put it in words. Say I know this.
And up here in Indianapolis, that's my guy. We in Indiana, so
saw the first match of his I saw, and I kind of went down a rabbit hole, and I just want to put this match over because it was so good. Was him versus Andrew Everett at DPW when they were back at that CrossFit gym in Jacksonville, and they had a match on YouTube, I think. Still, I was taking it down. That match was so good. And I was like, oh, that was probably just a one-off match. But then I looked him up, and I was like, no, he actually He'd be out there, and I want
a piece of it.
I want it.
Heavyweight
I want all the
hustle.
smoke. I want all the smoke.
If you come through Indiana, you got to see Kaitlyn Tankman
Oh,
right
that'll be
now.
fun
He's
there.
going
Yeah.
for the IWTV championship opportunity. But who's your other two people? Let's go.
I would love to also wrestle John Davis. I've always wanted to wrestle John Davis. I've called him out for years. He's ducking and dodging me, John. John, where you at? Because I've said it before, and I'm still here. I'm still ready for you to kill me. Oh, he would destroy me too. But I think it would be very fun. I think very back and forth. I think I hit hard too, so I think that would be a fun one. And we're probably a little bit closer in size. I mean, Calvin, but I still would beat Calvin. I'm just kidding, he'd kill me. I would also love to wrestle Maxine Paler. I think that would be such a fun match. Again, I would stand not a chance against them. And not when I say that, guys, I'm not saying I would lose. I would just say when you saw us. Ugh. But I get creative. I'm like a little feisty one, but I think I figure it out. But that's my three.
Yeah, you didn't pick three.
Mm-hmm.
Who?
Oh wait, can I also put Colby Carino down on that list? I want to wrestle Colby Carino too. That's my fourth. I'm making breaking the rules. We're adding fourth Colby Carino just because it's Colby Carino. I don't think that needs much explanation. He's amazing. So I'm throwing him on there.
Yeah, I understand. If you don't know Colby Carino, look him up. You'll understand.
If you don't know him, you don't know wrestling. So do some research, and that's coming from me. So do your research. Yeah,
Kaitlyn Tankman. Sure. I just saw John Davis at River City Wrestling Con. Max. That's
honestly, you know what we should do? Just make it a fatal four-way. The four of us.
Ooh.
Guys, I don't know if you're a promoter watching this whenever it's there. But I think I just gave you a blockbuster main event. So let's write it down for food for thought. That as a fatal four-way, you're telling me you wouldn't just piss your pants.
Fatal four-way. And then we're going to make it a Monsters Ball match.
I mean, honestly, at this point, make it a death match. I mean, just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. I'm doing it. My health insurance ain't that good. I got to pay for this foot I just broke.
We can get you in a death match.
Oh, I'll do one eventually. It's on my bucket list, but I'm just too pretty now and too injured. And that health insurance, you can't wrestle out of your health insurance rating, when you still got those co-pays, you gotta tone it down.
You're pretty injured. You recently just broke your foot.
I did. I'd show you guys my boot, but it'd be a lot of work to try to pull it up here.
You don't have to show the boot.
Yeah, no. Now I want to show you guys. Now I'm gonna show you guys. Let's see if I can.
Big boot. You got one of them good boots too. So how long will you be in the boot and out of action?
So it'll be a surprise to all of us. I'm guesstimating because you never really know with injuries in wrestling. Hopefully 6 weeks is the max. I did break it though in multiple places, so it just depends how it all heals together. But we're already on day I broke it on Friday. Today, I don't know if I'm supposed to give away that this isn't the day it's airing. Today is Wednesday, so I'm already walking on just the air cast. I don't need the crutches anymore, so we're moving.
Okay.
Well, we're gonna be there soon, hopefully. But I feel confident it won't be too long. And thankfully, like I said, I was really upset at first, obviously, and frustrated. But I'm glad it could have been worse. So I'm a big believer in everything happens for a reason. So we're just gonna ride her out.
Tell them how badass you are, even though your foot broke. How you finished the match,
baby. Let me tell you, I broke it right away almost. Okay, I felt it. I thought it was a little stinger. And then I was like, I don't know. But I finished the entire match after. And then as soon as it was over, I went to stand up because I was like, let me just do my guys, thank you for coming out. And I just immediately fell. And I went to the ref and I was like, hey, who Dalen Kingsley, I'm calling you out. I told him I was hurt. He was just like, you're so silly. And then after the match, I go like, no, Dalen, I'm hurt.
I'm done.
Like, I think my foot's broken. He goes, oh, okay. So I need some help, Dalen, to get to the back. So Dalen, you hurt me, man. You weren't there for me as a ref, and you didn't do your job and help me as the injured contestant to the back. So I think you deserve a pay cut. That's all I'm
No
gonna
more
say about
dances for
that.
you, Dalen.
Dalen never got a dance, and that's why, because he don't know how to act. Yeah, Dalen.
He's not helpful at all.
He did wear hoochie mama shorts though in a match I had after I asked him to, so I'll forgive him for that.
That's not enough. That's not enough for him.
No, for him to wear hoochie daddy shorts, it was enough.
It's enough? Okay.
No, it was enough for me. But yeah, I love wrestling. I love wrestling too.
I love wrestling. Wrestling is my life. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
We've been asking, because we're going to wrap this up, but a question that we've been asking before we go into our last spot. Is there a place that you've traveled that you really enjoyed in your wrestling career so far? And then is there any places that you want to travel or companies you want to see?
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I mean, I think with traveling places, you don't really, honestly, with the schedule I get to really explore it much. It's usually just driving into a town to get out of the town to drive to the next one.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just honestly, I do love when I get to wrestle in the beach. So I've done shows with like OSCW does a beach show every year where you're literally on the sand. The ring is on the sand. You're at a beach bar and it's just people everywhere. So getting to wrestle on the beach is super fun. It's not the most easiest because when sand gets in that ring, it is a slip and slide. And running in sand is actually a lot harder than it sounds. Like I shouldn't be running to begin with because of my body shape. But when you run in sand, it's so that's kind of hard, but I do like the beach. But I would love to travel and wrestle in the UK. I think the people in the UK just have like a different vibe. Like I remember when I started wrestling, watching a lot of Viper stuff, or Piper Nevin, or I don't know what she's called in WWE, Dewdrop, the hundreds of names. We're gonna call her Piper Nevin because Dewdrop's disrespectful. Or we'll call her Viper because that was her best thing. Viper was just like, it's just a different breed out there. They hit hard and they have fun, and I would love to go out there and get to act an absolute fool. But locally, honestly, I just traveling. I think I've wrestled here or there in a lot of like the East Coast, but getting to travel out more to like Russell Calvin Tankman, or just further south, more going towards Florida a little bit more. Just traveling, just trying to get out there. Anywhere, guys, everywhere, book me. I'm fun. If nothing else, hey, put me over. If nothing else, I can work a crowd. I will never jump, but I won't need to because I'll be so entertaining. And you should book me. Don't you agree?
Yes,
you guys are just like, yes.
Oh
I'm never getting booked again.
Kaitlyn Marie.
Can I also put over one other person while we're doing this?
Yes, this is the put yourself
Wait.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
This is our moment. This is our put yourself over moment. This is where you tell the people your social media things you got coming up, people you want to put over. We just asked you to put yourself over.
Yeah, well, before I put myself over, because we're going to end on that, because I'm the most important person in this interview because it's about me. I want to put over Zane Riley. If you guys don't know who Zane Riley is, he's like my literal best friend in wrestling, and he always helps calm me down and keep me sane in wrestling, and it's like the best brain for wrestling and the best person in wrestling. So I just want to put him over because he's like the best. But me, Kaitlyn Marie Pro on all my social media. I keep it very simple for branding purposes. Right there. What was else I supposed to do? Oh, yeah. So if you're a booker or a promoter, try to like book someone who's just talented, strong, wants to wrestle big, meaty men, specifically in this point of her life, in midlife crisis, who's funny, outgoing, beautiful, great on a poster, cuts some pretty good promos I put over myself, with a slight drinking problem. I am your girl. And I'm just really athletic. I can't wrestle for 6 weeks because of the boot thing, but like after that, hit me up for some availability and find me on social media, Kaitlyn Marie Pro. And and when this video gets posted, like it and share it, and like,
Yeah.
we love wrestling, and like you guys should like love them back because they love us and they support us and they put our stuff online. So
You ready, guys?
I put y'all over too. See, that's how good I am. I put everyone over in one breath. It's a Puerto Rican in me.
If you guys want somebody who's going to work the crowd, somebody who's going to have the people coming out arguing back and forth with her involved in the matches, don't yell at them during the match. This is Kaitlyn Marie Pro. If you want your referee to get a little excited during the match, you know what I'm saying? He might get a little dance, you know what I'm saying? But he got to be able to call the match down the middle. A lot of referees get distracted, and that's the plan. If you want somebody who's going to come into your promotion and have more people come out, you got the person right here. If you want somebody who's going to talk to fans when you have your meet and greet time and have them buying pictures and photos and just at the table, this is who you should bring in. You got 6 weeks. She was ready for the fall time.
Yes.
Your fall season comes around and you need wrestlers to book. You need women to book because a lot of y'all don't book women on your shows.
Yep. Not enough women.
You got one.
But speaking of that, no, pause. But if you are going to book me against a woman on your show, please research the women you're booking. Do not book women just because they're women. Be safe out there, promoters. Okay, keep going.
The more you know.
The more you know. But this is somebody that you should book over here. Like, quit playing. She just told you 4 people she want to face. You've seen her matches. She told you 2 matches to watch to know about her. She gave you her contact information. Why haven't you already hit her up?
Yep. 6 weeks isn't very long, people. We're halfway walking already. Like,
I'll be running by the time this is out.
We'll be running. I mean,
be running, brother. Run.
It's not a long delay time of when this out. So if she's running by the time this is out, that is amazing if she's running by the time this come out.
She's a runner. She's a track star. I'll let you. We're going way over time here.
She might be the first person that we had. Well, no. La Rosa Negra gave us about 2 hours.
And I'm okay with that because that shorty does it.
Savannah Evans gave us about 1.5 hours.
Oh my god!
But she's also been here about 5 times though.
So y'all had to catch up too. That's the extra 30 minutes. I'll let it slide.
No. Savannah Evans was our first guest, you know what I'm saying? So shout out to Savannah Evans, North Carolina. You had your Savannah Evans match. Did you win your Savannah Evans match?
I sure did. You see what I did? I beat her and then I went, and then I won. A number 1 contendership match with Danny Moe at OSCW for the title I was robbed of. I'm just putting that over now just in case you guys are looking for something to see in September. That's my first match back, actually, ironically enough. So, September 10th, OSCW, me versus Danny Moe.
Walking, running, and a title.
For the title. And I'm going to walk away with the title, too, and I'm going to just hang it somewhere just because I have it to hang. Maybe my ceiling fan. I don't know yet.
You also get back on your feet. CCW. Book her and Sammy against the Renegade Twins. I want to see it.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Yeah, but we only wrestle for titles now. It's just how our booking fee works. So we want championship matches first to secure our titles, and then we can open the door to the challengers after. But they may be the champions. They have a chance, aren't they? Wrestling the Awakening or something.
Yeah, they're in the finals.
December 5th or something like that.
I thought it was August 5th.
Not December, August 5th. Sorry. See, I'm already looking for my healing time. Yeah, August 5th. It's like the Monster Factory in New Jersey. Paulsboro or something like that. I don't know, guys. Look it up. I think it. Get out
Look it
there.
up.
Get out
If you
there.
don't want to look it up, you can watch it on Title Match Network. $9.99 per month. Thank you, Title Match.
Yeah, and yeah, I even subscribe. You know, I have it to watch myself dominate all the time. You better not be looking at your phone when you have this in front of you.
No, my phone just vibrated.
Mine's on Do Not Disturb because I didn't want to take away from you, babe.
Airplane
Mine
mode.
is
Yeah.
Airplane mode.
it's on Do Not Disturb, but you know if they do it twice, it goes through. So you know it's all good. Somebody called and said the message said, "Oh my God, are you really going to talk to Kaitlyn Marie on your podcast?"
Hey, why'd you say that? Oh, no, I
No,
said
I
myself.
didn't.
And why'd you say that?
He had to ignore it, friend. You told him to ignore it.
I didn't answer
Good.
back. I didn't look at it.
Good. That was a test.
Guys, do you see this personality here?
Yes, I
A lot of
love it.
You
And
don't have
these
a
inches,
personality.
because again, I bought that yesterday. Look at those inches. I went through my midlife crisis. It went dark. Okay, continue. Sorry.
And the inches too. Look at them, check them out. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no inches, but you know it's all good. We out here.
Remember, be confident. Though.
But you
Be
have the
confident.
confidence. You have the confidence.
Because I got a bald head.
Yeah.
The baldest of heads, right there.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait for
Wow.
that part to air. Sorry.
I meant that with all love.
I know there was so much. It was
It's all good. You know, we straight. We ain't. We don't
love
hold nothing.
balds.
I'm excited that this conversation happened with Kaitlyn Marie Pro. You know, when I saw your match against the Woad, I was like, okay. And then I went and started looking up some other stuff. Maybe about a month ago, I was going through matches that I watched earlier, and I didn't realize we didn't talk about this. I just want to talk about this if this is okay before we leave. Our last thing.
Yeah.
So your transformation from 2020 to now, you know, a good gym ethic, you know what I'm saying? You're getting more muscular out here, you know, but you're a gym despiser. So, could you tell the people just about being motivated, you know, getting yourself right?
If you're thinking of starting your own fitness journey, don't. Because let me tell you why. I started working out in 2020 during COVID because what else was there to do, you know? And when I started wrestling, I was like 325 pounds. So you're not incorrect. And this was only a few years ago. So I was a bigger girl and I was like, you know what? I need to start working out. I'm not doing anything else. And I lost some weight here or there. And then I just started posting it like an idiot because then people were holding me accountable. So now I honestly only continue to go to the gym to not be judged for not going to the gym. Because I went today, let me tell you, working out in a boot, stupid. But if I sit around, I'm gonna get fat and lazy. Okay, so I gotta go, or my muscles gonna hurt later. And I'm crying, just honestly, I'm tearing up thinking about it because I hate it there. I didn't even have my headphones today. You know how awful that was? Being at the gym without headphones at 4 a.m. I wanted to die.
I literally have this conversation with people like not to start the journey. Like I just,
you know, if
don't
you
even
want to
do
have
it.
fun, go for a hike. Go do something fun.
Yeah,
for a workout.
no, and that's what I said. I will work out because
cool.
if I start posting, then people are like, "Hey, I noticed you didn't work out today." So
mind your business.
Going through something today.
I saw a sign that says, "You're harder to kidnap if you're fat. Eat the cake." 100% correct. Go enjoy life. Don't go to the gym unless you're punishing yourself. And if you are, don't be on the piece of equipment I need for too long because I hate that too. Okay, I don't want to be there much longer than I need to be. Move. But other than that, yeah, like for real, if you really want to work out, like try it. If you might like it, I don't.
Same.
Yeah, it hurts. It hurt everything.
All sore and stuff for no
like
reason.
For what?
Just to have someone be like, "Oh, I noticed you didn't work out as hard as you did."
Yeah,
yesterday.
and then you say you look so good now. Like, were you saying I didn't look good before?
Exactly.
Like, that's like a backhanded compliment. But no, like you guys should treat your bodies like temples and like stretch. Stretching is good, but do like what makes you happy and works for your lifestyle. Not everybody has the same stuff. And just because you don't have the same bodies doesn't mean you don't deserve to have the same opportunity and be treated the same.
Hiking, swimming, just walking. It doesn't have to be the gym. It can be so many other fun activities.
Love yourself. Be
Yes,
confident here,
exactly.
just like he's confident about his head.
Yeah, that way.
Yo,
Confident.
yo.
Confident. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How did I just catch it straight there? Okay,
Mm-hmm.
we gotta get out of here,
It's
guys.
not a
For real,
straight, it's love. It's love.
Kaitlyn
Always
Marie,
love.
right over here. What size shirt you wear, Kaitlyn?
You're gonna expose me like that on national television.
I'm just saying we
But
want
I
to
love
get
an
you.
extra large. I like it a little loose, like large shorts.
We want to get you a We Love Wrestling shirt out here because
Yeah.
we love your personality. We love your
do.
character, everything about you out here in the wrestling world. So we want to get you a shirt out here.
Yes, I'll wear it.
We'll be in the inbox to send that over. Hopefully you reply to it, you know.
I will within 3 to 7 business weeks.
Are you moving your hair behind your ear?
He said if you're gonna respond, I mean, I'm just.
You know, you gonna talk about it, you know. I'm doing a whole thing,
He was laying that edge. He said if that edge was there.
you know, got a little bit but
He said, hold on. He said, whoa, why did that coming back right behind my ear?
if you like this conversation,
oh my God.
you'll even like her more if you bring her into the company.
Yeah.
Please book Kaitlyn Marie. Reach out to her, guys. More people should know about her.
Bring her to Texas.
All right. We do this for certain people, so let's do it. Hey, Mission Pro, get Kaitlyn Marie to Mission Pro. Get her on the show. I see a lot of
mission is to get us on Mission Pro.
Yes.
We on a mission, little daddy. We see a lot of women debuting down there. Make Kaitlyn one of them. I guarantee that Mission Pro crowd will go up with Kaitlyn Marie.
Yes, for sure. For sure.
Just letting you guys know. If you're on the podcast version, come on over to YouTube so you can check out Kaitlyn Marie, look at her face, see who she is, know about her. If you're on the YouTube version, go to the podcast version because, you know, we don't put the whole thing on YouTube. You get a little bit more on the podcast version. Dora, before we get out of here, you got any final words or anything else to say to Miss Kaitlyn Marie? She's a pro.
I know you already said your first match is to get a certain belt. Is there another belt that you're gonna win after that? You know, so you can have double belts at that time?
I feel like I should be the champion everywhere, honestly. I think I should be the heavyweight men's champion places. Honestly, if I'm on a show and I'm bigger than your heavyweight champion, at least let me go for it. Give me a little razzle dazzle.
Yeah.
If you guys have never heard of UCW, they have a new championship chain, and it is bedazzled, and it is Instagram worthy, so I would also like that one. So yeah, anywhere really. Honestly, I'm a great wrestler, and if you give me a championship title opportunity, you will have to continue booking me because I'm gonna win.
I love it.
That's
when you come back at all your shows, you know, you should start making the crowd say "Thank you, Kaitlyn."
Yeah, I would never see. That's the problem. You would think that I would even compare myself to Trish. First of all, thank you, Trish is the only person who should be being thanked right now. I am no one in comparison. I think we should all. Yeah, but everyone should be putting their efforts into thanking Trish right now. Me, I'm no one. But the breath you're using on me should be on her.
But you are someone, friend. What do you mean?
I'm definitely someone, but just Trish, maybe. We've learned Trish is up here.
I'm just saying, like when you on a show, the crowd should be thanking you for coming to that show.
I agree.
That's all I was saying.
And I like thank yous in the payment of drinks, free beer. But just throwing it out there.
Ooh, favorite beer, real quick. Favorite beer.
We're not doing it. She can name it when they sponsor us. When that favorite beer sponsors us.
The beer that sponsors me is my favorite.
There it is.
Stone Cold, I did put you over. Stone Cold, I put you over. If you want a Broken Skull, I paid for it.
The IPA, send Kaitlyn Marie a pack. Send me a pack. I don't even drink beer, but if you want to send me some beer, I'll start drinking beer.
I don't drink, but just to have it to take pictures with.
I'll chug it. I'll chug it in a video.
You know,
But guys, again, I'm sorry. Make sure y'all follow Kaitlyn Marie at Kaitlyn Marie Pro on all social media. Make sure you keep track. She's gonna be out until the fall time, so you got time to catch up on her old matches that you don't know about. You can click on those cards in the top link over there that comes up. Find out all about them.
Mm-hmm.
See a live match that I was at in her tag team match where her and Sammy did the double Vader bomb off the second. It's a beautiful move. They do it all synchronized and everything, guys. Look, just make sure y'all stay in tune with what Kaitlyn Marie's gonna do.
Yes, please.
God, so remember, Women in Wrestling every other week. For 3 years, we did it weekly, but now we're doing every other week, and we still cooking. We got more people to come. I'm Trey D. That's Dora, Kaitlyn Marie. And like I always say, if I love wrestling and you love wrestling, then we love wrestling. It's 2 Street. For the coach. Ooh, I love wrestling and you love wrestling, then we. You're not here, you missing out. Is this show?